Okay, welcome back to Introduction to Engineering Design. This is part 2 of the Automoblox body, activity 5.2b. So we left off, we'd had the body made, and we've basically extruded the body, done our edge cuts, and our passenger compartment cuts. Let's do the end cuts. They're different, so we're going to go ahead and start on this end. And I'm going to start by doing extruded cut and applying it to that surface. So you'll see it's 2.4 by 0.93 tall. I'll use a center rectangle. It's 0.93 and 2.4. You'll see that that fully defines it because I started out coincident with my origin where I started the part. Depth on this is going to be 0.57. That is my cut. Accept it. And I'll apply that 0.2 radius fillet on the inside edge. Fillet, 0.2 radius, and I'll choose that corner, 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 corner. Set my fillet. Now I can flip the model over to the other side, and I'm going to do the same basic thing, but it's important that you look at the instructions here, because this side's fillet is not, or this side's hole is not the same size. This is going to be 2.5 wide, 1 tall, 0.27 from the top, 0.34 from the right side, 0.57 deep. So let's start with an extruded cut. Again, I'll use a center rectangle. And I'm going to go 1 inch tall. .5 wide. Becomes fully defined at that point. If I do take this measurement, it's going to be a driven dimension, but let's just do this for grins, and you'll see that I'm 0.34. So I don't really need that dimension. Similarly, if I measure down here, you'll see that I have that model dimension of 0.27 that's shown over here. But I don't need to do that because I've associated with the center. That's why I did that center rectangle, to make the basis of the original part. Okay, exit my sketch, and I'm going to extrude this again to 0.57 inches in blind. Accept it. Apply my fillets to all my interior corners. Corner, 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 corner. Accept my fillets, and I've pretty much got my completed part. So next up in our instructions, what it asks us to do is to go ahead and emboss a name on the side and a 0.29, and this is just basically another sketch. So what I'm going to do is go over here and I am going to choose an extruded boss base and choose this face. But instead I'm going to select the letter symbol here, the letter A. Comes up with a dialog box right down here, and I'm going to choose a font. And my font, Century Gothic 14. Points 14. Okay. Type my text in. I'm just going to go capital T9. Accept it. This point is the point of insertion in the model. So I'm going to go ahead and dimension this per my instructions. 0.2 down from this upper lip and 0.2 in from the edge. So we start from the edge to my dot, 0.2, and from this line down, 0.2. Nicely positioned, looks attractive. Exit my sketch. Now, per my instructions, I only want to extrude this out 0.02 inches. So there it is. So let's go 0.02. and accept it. So what that effectively does is makes a raised letter right there. The last thing we really want to do is to color our model. So I'm going to paint this surface. Hit the escape key. To do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the surface, click on my globe, and I'm going to choose a color. Accept that, and I'm going to choose my next surface here. It's easier if I zoom in. Similarly, paint it, and there's my color. All right, the last thing I want to do is I want to change the appearance of the overall model. So to do that, I'm going to choose my model, my part, and I'm going to color the entire thing with the globe, except this time I'm going to choose a fairly bright green. I like that. And I'm coloring the entire part, you'll see here, part 1. Oop, sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to change my appearance over here, and I'm going to choose an organic material, which is going to be wood, maple, and if I pop this out, you'll see that I can go maple, and now I can choose one of the maples. And I like the, I like this polished maple end grain. That looks pretty. That colored my entire model. So now you can see that I've applied a color here, a little purple looking color, and I got a nice maple grain. I'll save this part into my file, and what I want to call this is my 01 Automoblox body .part. That's it. Thanks for watching.